Planning is underway for the Big Green Easy, a park and recreation vision plan for New Orleans. After 6 months of community conversations, the planning team is reporting back what we've heard so far and sharing how that feedback is driving the draft park and recreation vision plan. We need the New Orleans community to review our work so far and let us know what you love, what's missing, and what should happen first. The origin of this project dates to 2019, when New Orleans voters overwhelmingly passed a park and recreation millage in support of the park partners, NORD, Parks and Parkways, Audubon Nature Institute, and City Park Conservancy. This planning process kicked off in October 2022 and is meant to align the park partner efforts in pursuit of a community-driven vision for parks and recreation. These are a few of the big takeaways from the last 6 months of focus groups, community workshops, surveys, and park ambassador engagement. Right now, the biggest barrier to park use by far is the condition of existing parks and facilities. New Orleanians want to see a focus on improving the parks and recreation facilities that already exist. That includes a focus on neighborhood parks. While we've heard that New Orleanians love the iconic destination parks that serve the whole city, they also want high-quality park access close to home. Only 1/3 of survey respondents said they're satisfied with the current state of parks in their neighborhood. New Orleanians also see natural resource protection and resilience as core benefits of the city's park and recreation system. When asked what's most important for this plan to accomplish in the next 25 years, people valued most the community impacts of environmental health, neighborhood parks, and health and wellness. Now we need your feedback again to help fine-tune the draft plan and decide what should happen first. The draft plan is broken into 3 pieces. First, the vision statement. What will New Orleans Parks and Recreation look like in 100 years? The planning team translated your dreams and big ideas for citywide park and recreation into a statement that imagines what the system could look like for future generations. Next are the big moves. What are the specific actions that will get us there? These big moves and 42 action items describe the things that need to happen in the near, mid, and long term to work toward that vision. The last piece is the physical plan. What gets built or improved and where? This looks at the physical projects and investments that are needed to equitably meet the park and recreation needs of all New Orleanians, including improvements to fix the parks we have, construction of new facilities, and protection of landscapes and waterways that will make the city greener and more resilient. The draft plan proposes that every neighborhood in New Orleans should have a welcoming, safe, high-quality park that brings people together and is designed to meet the unique social and recreational needs of its community. The draft plan proposes 86 existing park reinvestment projects and 9 new neighborhood park projects with community-driven design and funds for ongoing maintenance to ensure that every neighborhood in New Orleans has access to a high-quality park. The draft plan also proposes ongoing preservation and enhancement of the iconic parks that people love, like Joe Brown, City Park, and Audubon Park. And it identifies 8 opportunity sites, like Lincoln Beach and the transformation of Brechtel Park, to create a new generation of beloved and iconic New Orleans parks. Last, the draft plan proposes that New Orleans parks, beaches, waterways, and neighborhoods are connected by greenway and blueway trails. This system would deliver to all New Orleanians the benefits of beauty, mental clarity, shade, habitat, and stormwater mitigation. The draft plan calls for new land conservation to bring Bayou Sauvage into the heart of the city. It calls for 125 miles of new greenway trails along levee, canal, rail, underline, and other urban corridors. And it proposes 80 miles of new blueway trails to grow public water access along the city's lakefront, river, canals, and natural areas. We are asking the community to help prioritize these investments. Which should happen in the next 5 years, in the next 50 years? To break the proposed projects into phases, the team scores each project based on certain criteria. For example, to call out the proposed neighborhood park projects that are most important to complete in the next 10 years, we could give higher scores to a project that improves an existing park with low condition rating, grows quality park access in an area with historic underinvestment in parks and green space, fills a park gap in a neighborhood without walkable park access, and serves more people overall. When you score the proposed projects using these criteria, the result is seen here, with the pink icons representing neighborhood park investments that could be targeted for completion in the next 10 years. By sharing your thoughts on which criteria are most important, the planning team can be confident that the short-term projects in the final plan are the right ones. We need your input to fine-tune these proposals and create a final plan that reflects community values. We're asking you to let us know what we got right, what we missed, and what's most important for the future of New Orleans Parks and Recreation. Share your thoughts. Please visit the project website for more information and to take the survey. Follow the QR code shown here or visit nolaparksplan.conveo.com. Together, we can build a greener New Orleans.